minute, bro. Nah, bro. Ain't no way. Nah.
Ladies and gentlemen, let me ask you something. Did you bring it? Huh? I told Lenny. I sent for Lenny, actually, to let you know to bring it. Did you bring it? What is it that I asked him to bring, you might ask? Huh? Your beautiful face and your smile and great attitude, because we're
Jumping into yet again another episode of Phoenix Wright, Ace Attorney, ladies and gentlemen. Yes, this is part number 8. Isn't it hard to believe that we are now on episode 8? You know, back when I was doing the first game, it took me like 3 months to get to episode 8. This has only been month like, what, 1.5, potentially? And a lot's been going on, okay? We got Maya already back in jail. You know, she's already been convicted of a crime. It's kind of crazy work. I hope you guys also brought yourselves a beverage. It's gonna be a great one. I've been told some good things about this case, or what remains of it anyway. As for me, I'm drinking a black cherry non-alcoholic seltzer. It's 0 calories from Harris Teeter. I highly recommend it, especially when on a diet. It's a great way to quench your thirst without incorporating sugars and unnecessary calories, you know. But that is neither here nor there, ladies and gentlemen. I'm ready to jump right back into things, and if you can remember, the very last time we did play, we did uncover a lot of different truths pertaining to that first part of the murder. You know, we may have put Eeny Meeny into the picture as the main suspect. You know, everyone's kind of believing it. Eeny Meeny did pull out a wild card, though, along with Von Karma, basically trying to tell us that what we believe cannot possibly be true, because supposedly it's not about revenge. It's about drive, it's about power, it's about... Supposedly, it's not actually about revenge. So we're gonna see exactly what's going on here. And also, they believe that they couldn't have done it, you know, because they would require another party. But we've already uncovered a motive. So without further ado, ladies and gentlemen, let's jump into the case and let's see what these women are really about, because these girls are all crazy. They're doing crazy work. June 22nd, 12:04 p.m. District Court, Defendant Lobby, number 3. Is it really true about my aunt? I'm afraid so, Maya. There is no way Annie could have killed Dr. Gray by herself. And under the circumstances, there's no one else other than your Aunt Morgan. That's terrible. Why would my aunt... Everything is going just as I predicted, Mr. Phoenix Wright. Oh my gosh, here she goes. Von Karma, what do you do? Why are you doing this? Why are you trying to take revenge on Nick? Nick had nothing to do with what happened to your dad. Don't you have something better to be worrying about? Say, your own situation? Looking down on me, even though we're the same age. But get some backbone then. Talk back. Why are you just letting her walk all over you? Did she walk up to you like this, bro? You got so much material to work with. Like, look at those puffy ass shoulder, what do you call these? Shoulder pads? I don't even know, bro. Where'd you get that jewel from? Like, did you have to, like, mine for that? Like, where did you get that? And why is it so smooth? I'm pretty sure they're not supposed to be that smooth. And not only that, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you gotta bring something to the table. If you're gonna try to make yourself appear more like superior, you have to have the roasts available, you know? Not yet. My goal is to defeat you, and let the whole world know of your defeat. But even if you do that, it won't bring your father back. Why are we acting like he's dead, bro? He got singed in my trial. I absolutely lit him up. Whatever. In the meantime, let's bring this match to its conclusion. And then we'll know who the real winner is. Me? I saw those gemstones on your cuff too. Who do you think you are? You are not a Disney princess. Put that Barbie dream house ass jewelry away.
Court will now reconvene. Mr. Wright.
Yes, Your Honor.
Can you prove Miss Eeny Miney had a motive?
Yeah, I believe I can. Eeny Miney and Dr. Gray have only one point of connection, and that is the car accident 1 year ago. The motive I'm looking for must be there. It must be. Miss Miney, please testify to this court about your car accident last year. Huh? I thought, like, you wanted to, like, ask about my, like, motive. I, like, don't see the point in, like, bringing up the past.
Miss Miney, if you please.
Okay. Like, I totally don't think it'll do any good, but... I'm just a girl. There's no way this could actually be beneficial. That was, like, last year in May. So, like, something really bad happened at, like, my sister's clinic around then. And, like, the night of the accident, my sis was totally tired while she was driving. I was, like, totally pooped, too, so, like, I fell asleep in the passenger seat.
Okay.
I, like, woke up because of a jolt, and, like, it was a sea of flames around me. I, like, opened the door and, like, got away.
Okay. I think I've heard of this incident.
There was all the talk on the tabloids day after day last year.
Yes, and there was talk about Dr. Gray drugging your sister?
Those were merely rumors, totally baseless gossip.
Yes, Mr. Wright, you may question the witness.
Right now, it's impossible to prove that Dr. Gray did in fact drug Miss Miney's sister.
Yeah, which means I'll have to work this from another angle.
Okay. So what we need to do is actually get some more information from her. That was like last year in May. Let's question that. Press it! Didn't some sort of medical malpractice happen at your sister's hospital then? Yeah, like, that was in May too. Like, the thing with all the patients dying was like May 2nd. And like, our accident was like on the 24th. 2 accidents back to back? Do you assume it's just a coincidence? My sis was like totally tired, so that's why, duh. Like, something really bad had happened at like my sister's clinic around there. Okay, I gotta remember, during these testimonies, I do not need to speak like them. It is hurting my throat and my like jaw. That was the malpractice incident where 14 patients died, correct? Why did I click that? Quit it. Yeah? What was the cause of the mistake? Okay. Like, I heard it was because the medicines like got mixed up. Okay. Was that the fault of your sister, Mimi Miney? Like, no way. Dr. Gray like wanted to blame it on my sis. That incident has nothing to do with our murder here. Besides, the police report has already been The police report has already documented that it was entirely Mimi Miney's fault. Which means as far as the real facts are concerned, Mimi Miney is the one who made the mistake. But like, it really wasn't my sis. Okay. And like, not an incident, my sis was totally tired while she was driving. She was totally tired? You mean exhausted? Like, she had to talk to the police and like was being investigated like every day. It was like a totally terrible situation. It's no wonder then that car accident happened, huh? Press harder. So then, why didn't you ask to switch places? Huh? Like, what are you talking about? I mean, I meant switch drivers. If your sister was so tired, then you should have switched with her.
True, true.
But like, I don't have like a driver's license.
Ladies and gentlemen, we got him!
You don't have a driver's license, huh? You don't have a driver's license, huh? Are you sure about that? Are you sure? Are you sure about that? I don't think you're sure. This is news to me. I was not aware you didn't have your license, Miss Miney.
Miss Miney, please amend your testimony.
Oh, no worries. No need to amend it. I already got her, dumbass. Hold on, let's press everything first. Let's do that first. Let's go through the traditional methods of weeding out all of our options before we go in for the kill. The accident happened at night, correct? Yeah, like it was like at 1 a.m. or so, I think. I had like a paper due like really soon. So like I hadn't slept and was working like real hard. So it was because the two of you were so tired that this accident happened. Okay. I like woke up because of a jolt and like it was a sea of flames around me. Yeah, let's talk about that part. And your sister? What happened to her? I didn't see her. The car was like totally black and there was like a ton of smoke. I like totally had like no idea what was going on. Okay. I like opened the door and like got away. Please tell us more about your escape in detail. I like kept wanting to forget that time, so like I don't remember things about the accident in like detail anymore.
Well, it's alright. No need to be hard on yourself.
I think I like gave an interview after the accident. Like that would probably be the most accurate, you know? If it's that article, then I've already got it. Hold on. We're talking about the account, right? But damn it, why did I skipped way too much. Stop, go back. No. Okay, but we can get her on that license point at the end there. I wanted to read that last part. I know it's probably nothing important, but I think I like gave an interview. Okay. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Alright, let's get her with this. We already know. We got this. We got this. Bro, bro. Objection. Miss Miney. That was a lame lie just now. Like, what do you mean? I know you had a license back then. This is a photo you took for the express purpose of getting a driver's license. What is the meaning of this, Miss Miney? That's right. Yeah, I had a license, but just say you left it at home. But I didn't get it until after the accident. Oh, look at this lying sack of butt cheeks, bro. No, you had it. You had it at the time of the accident. Director Hoti, or the guy pretending to be him anyway, said so. What are you talking about? That perverted fake clinic director? Yeah, that perverted fake clinic director. Ow! No one cares. Witness, when did you receive your driver's license? Like, last November. November? The accident happened last May. That's a half-year lapse in time, Mr. Phoenix Wright. What in the... That's what happened, Mr. Wright. At the time of the accident, Miss Miney did not have a driver's license. Ow! Cry and my whip will accommodate. Anyway, without a license, the witness and her sister could not have switched drivers. I'm, like, glad you get it, but, like, even if I had my license, I, like, don't think my sis would have, like, let me drive. Ow! Don't just stand there to yourself. Not you too, Mia. With the whip and the pain and the... Miss Miney, why do you think you would not have been allowed to drive anyway? That's because... I think the situation calls for a more detailed testimony. Miss Miney, if you please. Like, how annoying. Oops, like, sorry, didn't mean to be mean. So they're claiming that... She's claiming that she got her license in November. So, basically, she couldn't have had it by then. But Hoti had the license when she got into her first accident, right? Or are we talking this one? I don't know. I think they're just twisting things around so that it makes it less clear as to what the facts actually are. Like, around that time, I was, like, really close to getting my license. My sis was, like, this totally big fan of cars and, like, really valued them. She, like, had just gotten this really shiny bright red sports car. She, like, would say things like, no way, I am letting a noob drive my car. So, like, that's why I ended up in the passenger seat that night, too. Okay, so she's claiming that she was on her way to get her license. Or not on the way, but close to getting her license, but her sister didn't trust her enough to let her drive. That's still a crock of shit, but hey, we'll get it. I see. A bright red car for sports. Now then, the defense may question the witness. I'm not terribly knowledgeable about cars, but... Okay. Press. So, what do you mean by really close? Like, I had one of those permit things. I think that's what they're called. Permit? Wow, the big-name lawyer boy doesn't even know what a driver's permit is. Well, this lawyer never had a permit. Ah! Ignorance is to be whipped. Are you serious? What is with her? All she said in the last few minutes is utter nonsense. So, like, may I continue? Whatever. My sis was, like, totally big fan of cars and really valued them. Okay. She valued cars? How much would you say she valued her car? Well, like, she'd flip out at, like, the drop of rain, and, like, she would notice if someone, like, touched the car door with dirty hands. In that case, why bother taking the car out of the garage ever? Press harder. I mean, taking the car out of the garage isn't weird. It's weird that she would take the risk. Like, I feel like if you care about cars and driving, you would know to not be, like, whipping your shit when you're about to be, like, knocked out at night. Like, if it's, like, late at night, bro, I'm not driving my car anywhere. Especially if I know I'm tired. I know but granted, it's like hindsight. Like, most people don't really think about that. Then they get behind the wheel and then they get tired because of highway hypnosis and then boom, you know? Maybe that's what happened. Why did she take such special care of the car? How can you say that? It was a brand spanking new car. New car? Like, you wouldn't want to, like, get it dirty, would you, Mr. Lawyer? I would think that cars getting dirty is just another fact of life, but I guess people who really love cars think otherwise. Phoenix, try asking something of more significance, alright? Well, Miss Miney, what kind of car was it? She, like, had just gotten this really shiny, bright red sports car, okay? It was a new car? Yeah, she had, like, just gotten it. It was, like, from the UK. The UK? Were those her boyfriend's initials? And it was a really special model. She had, like, waited for a whole year for it to arrive. I guess her love of cars would be the obvious next topic. I really don't know anything about cars, but I had a feeling this was bound to come up. Your Honor! Yes? Please have the witness append what she just said to her testimony. You mean the part about it being a special import car? Yes. Well, if you like cars that much, then. That's not my point. Though, to be honest, I don't know what the point is either. Miss Miney, would you please fix your testimony? Sure, whatever. My sis knew... Okay, here we go. Import from England. I yelled hold it pretty forcefully, but I don't actually know what to ask for cars. Ask for the heck of it. So yes. I'm not supposed to pick for a topic. Let's start with this. Why are British cars good? Like, huh? They're expensive, and their driver's seat is opposite to our cars here in the States. This takes place in the United States? Bro, I never would have thought. I thought this would have taken... I guess it makes sense, bro. Phoenix? What? Who has a Japanese name in this game? Like, nobody, bro. Why did I even think that? I think there's been only, like, 2 people who've had, like, Japanese names, if even. They're pretty expensive, and their driver's seat is opposite the cars in the United States. It would seem there's no benefit to owning one. Like, huh? This whole steering wheel on the right side thing, it's kind of goofy, isn't it? You, what do you know? Let's get that face in there. That sleep, wait, the wild feeling of it. Oh, it seems like she's the one who's interested in cars. Hold on a minute, we might have some evidence here. Forgive me. Her personality really changed at the drop of a hat. It's interesting, isn't it, Phoenix? Bit by bit, we're beginning to see the real contradiction behind this case. It's the fact that they're reversed, bro. It's like the complete opposite. Was your sister good at driving? She was like totally awesome. She like said she was going to be like the racing queen of the nursing room. Somehow I think she bumped my question off track again. So like that's why I ended up in the passenger seat that night too. There's something very big here. It's going to be hard to break apart such a natural sounding testimony, but we have to attack it. By doing so, a flaw will show itself. It has to. Do you really think so? Believe. There is a path, I know it. He almost sounded like a prophet for a second there. It's gotta be something about the cars. It's gotta be something about the cars. My sister's new car was like a Toyota. Okay. Let's see. Profiles. Let's see. Researching parapsychology. Nurse at a clinic. Can't really guess anything off of these things. Press. That's not what I meant to do. Let's see. Yeah, I'm just trying to see. I'm trying to see what. Forgive me, your person. I'm going to drop my hat. Okay. It's got to be the. It's got to be something here. It's got to be something here. I'm just trying to figure out. Guide map. Article about the car accident. Last night, 2 women's car crashed into a highway center divide. One of the women was able to escape the flaming wreckage and died at the site. Ongoing investigation has revealed that the driver had fallen asleep at the wheel. Oh no, bro. I'm getting a wild theory right now. I was like totally tired and I dropped off to sleep. Then there was this crash and like I woke up in a huge sea of flames. I was like still half asleep, but I opened the right door and like got out. I don't remember anything else. If Miss Miney is to be believed, the one driving the car was her sister. If Miss Miney is to be believed, the one driving the car was her sister, Mimi Miney. Mimi Miney was the nurse at Grace Surgical Clinic where 14 patients accidentally overdosed to their death. Hold on a minute, bro. Hold on a minute, bro. Nah, bro. Ain't no way what I'm thinking right now in my head, in my noggin, in my, I don't know another word for brain. In my brain right now, if this is what is actually happening, what I'm thinking, oh my gosh, bro. Nah, it can't be right. Nah, bro. Nah. Okay. Alright, look. Tinfoil hat theory. Let's go. Let's get it. Theory time. Okay. Hear me out. So this whole entire time we've been thinking it's Mimi Miney, right? Or we've been thinking it's Eenie Miney, right? Listen. Look. I need y'all to listen real quick. Hey, come here. Look. Eenie Miney and Mimi Miney look very similar. If their profiles are to be believed, they look similar. Granted, you can't tell right here because her eyes are closed. But when we get to see her face, her eyes open up, they look very similar, right? Okay, hear me out. There was an accident that happened with them a year before their next accident with the car, right? There was some kind of accident where her face was messed up. Hear me out, bro. Hear me out. I don't know what that would have to do with the current accident. Maybe like their faces got so messed up that they looked more similar. I don't know. Here's what I'm thinking, bro. I might be completely missing the mark. I might be so far away from the kitchen, not cooking. I might be out still hunting for food. But here is my thought process. What if the sisters switch places upon one of their deaths? What if Eenie Miney was the one who died, and Mimi Miney is the one that we're actually talking to right now? Only reason why I think that is because we still are not getting the correct details about this accident, or at least like intricate details. We're talking like she is avoiding every single question. She's talking crazy. Her personality keeps flipping. It's like she's acting like someone else and then turning into someone else entirely. Exhibit A. We ask her about the car. She starts getting triggered. So what exactly is about British cars? Well, you didn't understand transmission and smooth driving and Okay. All right. Apparently, Mimi Miney was a car enthusiast. So what if she's talking about herself and that's why she's getting so triggered? Exhibit B. Motive for killing Dr. Gray. We get it. Maybe Eenie Miney would have never had it in her to get revenge on her sister. But Mimi Miney might if it was herself who was being blamed for that accident. Okay? What if she was being so overworked that she was upset at the fact she had gotten a car crash, accidentally killed her sister Eenie because of Dr. Gray being overworked and then being blamed for all this, and she turns around and goes, yeah, I'm killing Dr. Gray first chance I get. Why wait a year? I don't know. Remains to be seen, bro. That's my theory. Nah, bro, I'm cooking. I'm either cooking or I'm still out hunting and gathering. No, you guys gotta listen to me. Okay, but how does that help us right now? Good question. Let's get back to the game. Okay, totally special model from England. Totally special model from England. Okay. About the car accident. If Miss Eenie Miney is to be believed, the one driving the car was her sister, Mimi Miney. She was a nurse. Is it then just a mere coincidence? There was some kind of accident they were in before, though. That was what Gotti was saying, or the Gotti fake poser was saying. If Eenie Miney is to be believed, the one driving the car was her sister, Mimi Miney. Mimi Miney was the nurse at Gray Surgical Clinic, where 14 patients were accidentally overdosed to their death. Is this then just a mere coincidence? This is a very, very interesting. Doctor lurking in the shadows. Yeah, this is just more sensationalized talking. Go back. We're not really on the murder right now. We're on the whole Mimi Miney, Eenie Miney stuff. Clothes Maya was wearing, Lotta's photo, sacred urn, clothing box. I don't know. This is... She like would say things like, no way, I'm letting a noob drive my car. Okay. So like that's why I ended up in the passenger seat that night too. This is hard, bro. Last time I was like getting close to getting my license. My sis was like this totally big fan of cars and like really valued them. What could we possibly present? So this is the first accident that happened with the patients dying at the hospital. Fey Manor, articles about the car incident. See, this news clipping is the only thing. 2 women's car crashed and one of them was able to escape the flame. And the thing is, they're so vague. They're so vague about it. Like, why not add the names on there? Like, I don't know. It just seems strange. Okay, I was like, bro, it has to be the news clipping. It's the only piece of evidence we have about it. Miss Miney, do you remember this article? It's an article about the accident. You had said this in it, but I opened I didn't even catch it. I just thought maybe it would something in there had to contradict that statement. They were focusing heavy on it. But I opened the right door and I was literally this close to looking it up, bro. But I opened the right door and got out. That's correct, isn't it? Like, why are you suddenly asking me about that? Your Honor, which side is the passenger seat, the left or the right? Well, if it's a British car, it would be on the left. Well, it's on the right side, of course, because the driver's is on the left side. That would be if it were an American car, but it would be the opposite in a British car. Yeah, cooker, bro. I know I'm not doing it. Opposite? The 2 of them are riding in a British car. In that case, the passenger side would be the left side. What do you mean by this? Miss Miney, you said that you had escaped using the right side of the door. But if you were sitting there, then that means you were in the driver's seat. Holy... That just gave I didn't catch that last detail to press her on that, but it just gave my theory a lot more credibility. Order the court, order! Ah! Mr. Phoenix Wright is blabbering nonsense again. Eni said the person who was driving was her older sister, Miney. That is what Eni said, yes, but that is where her story falls apart. Somewhere, all of us made a big error in our assumptions. Phoenix, it looks like you finally found the real root of this murder. If we connect all the dots, there can only be one answer. I'd like to ask the court a question. Eni or Mimi? Who was really driving that night? It was Miney. And the answer is Miney, of course. Why would you say that? Miss Miney just said so herself in her testimony. She said that she escaped the car from the right side door, which would have been where the driver's seat was. Ow! I'm inclined to feel sorry for a foolish fool who foolishly spends his time foolishly. At that time, Miss Miney had not yet received her driver's license. And that is why the accident happened. Hold it, Phoenix. Yeah, it's conjecture. It's conjecture. It's conjecture, bro. You can't go that far. We gotta first prove why it would be that she got in that accident. It looks like you still don't see the real truth behind the accident. The real truth? Think outside the box. Isn't that what we always say? Alright, one more time. If we connect all the dots, there can only be one answer. I'd like to ask the court a question. Oh wait, I messed it up, my bad. Miney. The answer is the one person who had her driver's license, Miney. After all, that makes her the only person who could legally drive. But you just said the witness, Miss Miney was the one in the driver's seat. Which leads us to the next question. The next question? Who is the person standing at the witness stand right now? Let's go! What sort of idiotic ruse is this, Mr. Phoenix Wright? The witness's name is... I'll tell you what her name really is. The real witness's name is... Miney. That is your real name. Let's go! Objection! Yeah, shut up! Of all the foolish dribble. Then, how do you explain her appearance? This witness had severe facial burns when she was admitted into the hospital. So for the purpose of facial reconstruction, the surgeons used a picture. Facial reconstruction surgery. This is the picture she gave to her doctors at the time. Ugh! That's right! It's a picture of her younger sister! No! But Miney, she died in a car accident. That's what everyone thought, however, that was not the case. But then, the body they found at the crash site. Yep, that was the body of the real Miney. Oh my gosh, bro. Isn't that right, Miss Miney? Oh my gosh, bro. I knew we cooked. That car accident 1 year ago, the one who died that night was Miney. Her sister, Mimi, then stole her face and was reborn as Eni. With this, she effectively erased Miney from existence. Holy cannoli! Your Honor, I'm sure you can now see why Mimi had to kill Dr. Gray. What do you mean? What is the meaning of this nonsense? Dr. Gray wanted to call back the spirit of a dead person. Specifically, the spirit of the nurse that died in the crash, Miney. However, that would not have been possible, because Miney was still, in fact, alive. Ooh. And that fact would have been discovered had the channeling been conducted, so this witness had to stop that from happening, at all costs. And that's why she had to kill Dr. Turner Gray. Is that what you're saying? Yes, before the channeling, Dr. Gray had the misfortune of consulting this witness about communicating with the dead. And in that moment, his fate was sealed. Oh yeah, bro. We cooked! Well, Miss Miss von Karma, why did you say my name just now? Looks like I've been unmasked. Witness? Yup, here it is. That's right. I admit it. My real name is Miney. That quack doctor, he got what he deserved in the end. And I was so close to finally ditching Mimi too. So close. But why? Why would you go as far to throw away yourself to become your own sister? I think I understand why. Miney wanted her old self to disappear because of this. But that's That's about the malpractice incident. Dr. Gray was right. Yep. The mistake was caused by the nurse. So she did do it. Fuck. A nurse by the name of Miney. That's right. The person standing before us today. And a few weeks after this mishap, Miney had a car accident in which she lost her younger sister. The timing couldn't have been worse. 14 patients dying in that accident, and her own sister's life extinguished. Damn! I wanted to be right, but not like this, bro. This kind of sucks. It was all too much to bear. I found a way for myself to escape it all. The only way. She lost everything in the flames of that accident. Her sister, and even her own face. This was her last chance. Her chance to throw away her past, to start a new life as her sister. Oh, bro. They cooked with this trial, I'm not gonna lie. I didn't want to be right, but I had to. Somebody gotta do it. Unbelievable. A plan beyond my wildest imagination. That jerk. If only he hadn't thought of that channeling mumbo-jumbo. Mumbo-jumbo? Becoming any has been the most horrible experience in the world. Spirit channeling, the occult. I hate it. I hate it all. Okay. I believe there are still a few unsolved riddles here, such as why did Miss Miney choose to go with such a complicated plan? Why did Miss Morgan Fey agree to help her execute it? Regardless, I believe one thing has been made crystal clear. The innocence of the defendant, Maya Fey. This is preposterous, damn it! I'm perfect! Me, Franziska von Karma. I'm going to enjoy the news tonight, Miss von Karma. How about you? It's going to be broadcast all over the world, right? Your defeat, that is. Ow! Oh, damn, she whooping everybody. Oh, I got like 6 lashes! Hold on, this is Rachel! Are you serious? I'm on the ground, bro! Hello? Phoenix, hang in there. Phoenix, dog, someone put her ass in cuffs. This court is a fraud, a sham. She just assaulted a freaking lawyer. Now then, it looks like it will be some time before Mr. Wright regains consciousness. So I will go ahead and pronounce the verdict. Not guilty. Okay, but hold on a minute. So she just got. Wait, hold on a minute. No. Hold on. We still got to get Morgan Fey up in this. She not innocent. She not innocent. That is all. The court is adjourned. Oh, bro. June 22nd, 3:13 p.m. District Court Defendant Lobby number 3. Congratulations, Maya. Sis! Wow. Hey, let's get another one in there. We love these. It's good to see you, Maya. How are you doing? Sis! Sis! I didn't kill anyone, did I? No, you didn't. It was all just a dream. A really bad dream. You know, sis, in my dream I smelled a really familiar scent. A familiar scent? I was inside that clothing box, right? That box. That was the box you used to store your clothes in a long time ago. That's right. Okay, touching. There's still one thing I don't quite get. What's that? What would have happened if Mimi hadn't shot Dr. Gray? I mean, we broke in because we heard a gunshot. I think Miney had planned to open the door to the chamber herself, and then you and Lotta would have witnessed quite a scene. A possessed Maya Fey who had just committed a murder. She had it planned down to the smallest detail, huh? Nick! Congrats, Maya. Thanks! Looks like you bailed me out of another jam. Well, you know. But I really don't want something like this to ever happen again. I'm fine because I have you to help me out, Nick. But every time something happens, I lose someone special to me. First my sister, and now my aunt. Hey, Nick, tell me. Tell me why my aunt went and did something so horrible. I'll tell you why. Why would she help Miney with a plan like that? I just don't understand it, Nick. Maya, it's over. Why don't you just let it be? Nick, please, I need an answer. The reason Morgan helped me with her plan was... We know why, bro. We know why. It's because she wanted Pearly Whirly to become the new you know. Pearly? 4 years from now, a new master will be born into Karain Village, and that person will be you, Maya. And? But if you weren't there, then the main family's bloodline would disappear, and what would happen then? The branch family, my aunt! No, Morgan's spiritual power is too weak. The next person would be Pearls. Ugh! Everything was done for her sake. It was also that Pearls would become the next master. Yeah, I can see that. Did Maya say something just now? I think that she was saying, I thought so. What, she knew? She knew about the plan? Or she knew about it? That's crazy. Date and time unknown, detention center, solitary confinement, cell 13. Oh, hold on a minute. My precious Pearl, you are the only one sustainable to be master of the crane, dear child. I sacrificed it all for you. I helped that brainless nurse carry out her murder, and cooperated with that whip-happy prosecutor. It was all to unseat that annoying witless main favorite girl, that Maya Fey. But I shall be patient, my dearest Pearl. A chance will present itself. Your time will come. Oh, yo! Bro! Alright, ladies and gentlemen, that was episode number 8. Part number 8 of Phoenix Wright Ace Attorney Justice for All. I hope you guys did enjoy that episode. I know I did. It was pretty juicy. I'm not gonna lie, I did not see the twist coming right at the end there. They are cooking with these trials. I'm like, how are they gonna top all the trials from the first game, you know, into this one? And then here we go. This is exactly what they're doing. Now we're moving on to episode number 3. I feel like episode 2 is my personal favorite, I think, so far, maybe, out of like the last, like, out of all of them. I think the first, actually, I think top 3. So we have the Steel Samurai probably was my favorite, just because of the scope of it was crazy. I think this one maybe comes in second, and then third is the was with the case with the other sisters, not Maya, Emma Sky and Lana Sky. Those two, which I want to see them in another game soon, bro. If they're not in I don't think they're gonna be in the rest of this trilogy. I feel like they didn't actually become a part of the games until like a re-release or something, because it seemed like it was DLC, but I don't know. You guys let me know in the comment section below if I'm right or not. But again, ladies and gentlemen, that was it. Please leave a like and subscribe if you did enjoy that, and always make sure you're hitting that notification bell when you do too, so you always know when a new video is coming out. Also, make sure you check out my links in the description below. You can join my Discord, and you can follow my other socials as well, so you know when I'm posting content in other places or when I'm posting a new video. I love y'all, and I will see you guys in the very next episode. I'll see you guys in episode number 3. Peace, y'all.